I never would have expected that 1 year after posting YouTube videos, I would be getting paid for it. Yes, in this video, my sponsor is called Bribe, cute brand name. They're an all-new marketplace for influencers and brands, and today I'm sharing it and reviewing it with you. If you're new around here, I'm Phil, and on this channel I share practical advice to build your brand, including Instagram, vlogging, content, and a lot more. Consider subscribing for more of my videos just like this one and hit that bell to be notified when I post next. Now let's talk all about making money on Instagram and other social media platforms, brands, and influencers on a platform called Bribe, which I'm excited to try out today. Today I'm in Medellin, Colombia, and the idea for this video came from Bribe. In just a moment, I'll hop over to my laptop and show you the platform. First, I'll explain what it is. Bribe.com, with a Y, is an influencer marketplace. They facilitate paid brand collaborations with influencers of all sizes. Now, what I like in particular about this platform, there are two things. First, it's unique in that it gives control to the influencer to create an offering. Rather than influencers relying on applying for opportunities, you can actually create a packaged bribe that brands can essentially purchase, and that's really cool. Second, this platform is very helpful for smaller, more local brands and businesses. It doesn't just boast high-profile or celebrity influencers. They're there, but there's a wonderful mix. Now, influencer marketing is approachable for local entrepreneurs. Now, as promised, I'll hop over to my computer and share this platform with you and show you how to use it. This video is going to be a clear step-by-step guide about the features of Bribe, as well as how Bribe users can get the best deal and save time on search. I've used this tool now for a few days. I'm a super big fan of this. For starters, Bribe is an influencer and creator marketplace, and soon, maybe even at the time you're watching this video, they're expanding, or they've already expanded, to freelancers. So this is awesome. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about influencers and creators at the time of recording this video. That's who it's focused on, but soon it's going to be freelancers as well, and everything that I share is going to be relevant to you as well. So I've started here on my own profile. It's super important that you take the time to fill this out. So I've added in a photo. I've added in a packaged bribe, which I'll talk about in a second. Added in my location, my starting price, which is demonstrated by the bribe that I've listed, as well as connected my social media, my active social media accounts. I don't use Facebook, but I use YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Okay, so it's giving a total amount. Essentially, it's looking at my total followers. It's listing me as a middle influencer, and it's showing brands specifically that might be thinking about working with me, my engagement, reactions, and activity. Really awesome that they add all of this up for you. Really important that you take the time to add a description of yourself, okay? Think about keywords. Think about what you could write. Maybe you've written it somewhere else online, and you can give people a sense of what you're all about and why they might want to connect with you. And also, I would encourage you to add in who your audience is. Who is your audience? Who do you appeal to? Make it really clear for brands that are thinking about working with you. The other important thing on Bribe is to make sure that you're using categories correctly, okay? So see down here, I am in business, for example, and then you drill down even further. Entrepreneurship, marketing, PR, trainings, and motivational speaking are all directly relevant to the content that I share. Very important that your categories best reflect your content and not just your interests. So for example, if you're an influencer that loves pets, but you don't have a pet, or maybe you've never posted a picture of your pet, make sure that you don't put that category pets in your profile. So I talked a second ago about creating my first package bribe. We're going to go ahead and click on this. And here in the title, I say I'll review your software, product, or service on YouTube and share it across my social media channels, which is exactly what I'm doing today. Very important that you have a photo, something that grabs the attention and accurately reflects what that brand is going to get from you. Okay, so photo, description, which I've got down here, as well as attaching the relevant social media channels, the categories, and various levels of bribes, which this platform gives you the option to have a single bribe or various levels. In this case, I increase the price based on the number of revisions that I offer that brand. So that is how you create a packaged bribe. I'm next going to show you the brands page. You're going to go ahead up here and click Browse Brands. So here we go. You can get a sense of the type of brands that are looking for creators, influencers, and freelancers on this platform. There are pages here for you to explore, which is awesome. Next, I'm going to show you browse requests. So these are active requests that brands have put out. So they are looking for influencers. You get a sense of their budget, a little description of what the request is. So here's an example. Do you wear athletic headbands? If this resonates with your brand and your audience, then you might want to apply for this one. It's really simple. If this resonates with you, then go ahead and describe what makes you the best candidate for this project, okay? So I would put in here price, delivery time, select your categories we talked about, and then a nice little description as if you were applying for a gig or a job. And then you would click send offer. Now, it's important to note that anyone can use Bribe as a brand, and you can post a brand request, even for something like self-promotion or to promote or boost sales for a business of any size. So even if you're like me and you've signed up as a creator or an influencer, this is something that you can do as well. Now I want to shift gears and show you this from the perspective of a brand. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this menu and click Switch to Brand. There are some really cool features and benefits if you sign up as a brand on Bribe. Anyone can perform as a brand or a buyer. You don't actually need to be officially registered as a company. And here's what you would do as a brand. Similarly, you would add a photo as well as add a description. Okay, in this case, I just put a short one because I'm showing you an example. But if you wanted to add more detail here, that would be a good idea, as well as selecting your relevant categories, which we talked about. You also have the option of including your website and your language, which is great. It's important to add a picture, and it's important to add a description for your company for brand recognition. Next, I want to show you all the different kinds of influencers that this platform has, and there are many. By clicking Browse Influencers up here, I can show you some of the top influencers and celebrities. Those appear first. And this is a trusted partnership with leading agencies and top influencers. Any brand can hire these people through this platform. Isn't that cool? So let's choose Rafael Nadal, obviously a very famous tennis player. You can see here he's got a description. We see the country that he's based as well as his social media platforms. This is major. If you were a brand wanting to work with him, you can go ahead and click this button to send a request. It's really that simple. Let's look at a few other options together. As I scroll down here to discover more influencers, I'm going to click on Nicole, for example. She's a comedian and a lifestyle influencer. She's got a lot of followers, particularly on TikTok. And the starting price for a collaboration with Nicole is $1,000. I'm going to go back and show you one more example. Let's find someone that's not necessarily a mega influencer. I'm going to click on Gautier here. His projects start at $100, and here you can see some packaged bribes. Gautier is a 7 times freestyle football world champion. Really, really cool. Based in London. I mean, how cool is it to be able to collaborate with someone like this, a 7 times world champion? It's just that easy and amazing on this platform to access creative and talented influencers on Bribe.com. Literally in just a few clicks. Brands can save a bunch of time, and you don't need to waste time discussing the price, right? You have an option to instantly purchase bribes with a fixed price, which you can see here on his profile. As easy as it is to shop a product on Amazon, it's that easy to buy a promotion on Bribe. Just a few clicks. Next, we're going to browse bribes, and I'm going to show you how many bribes they have. Have a look up here. There's me. So if you're a beauty brand, let's say, you would choose the category beauty. Automatically, it's filtering which influencers we can choose from here to collaborate with. All of them have a different following and a huge price range. So all you'd have to do is choose one that fits your budget. Let's do the same now for fashion. So I'm going to unclick beauty and I'm going to click fashion. Let's say specifically we wanted luxury. So here, you can see, it's such a nice range. Lots of people here that you can collaborate with. It's handy to be able to sort your results here. I'm going to go from popularity high to low. A good example here is Emily Pemberton. So I'm going to click on her profile. Emily would be an amazing creator to collaborate with on a platform like Instagram. You can see here she's charging $300. Literally, you can send her a message, send a request, or instantly buy her bribe right here. All you do is click Bribe Me. By the way, all the payments on this platform are safe. The brand is charged at the beginning, and influencers get paid when an order is delivered. So you're covered and it's safe. Creators, influencers, and freelancers or brands of any size, I encourage you to check the link in the description below for this video to sign up and check it out for yourself. It's free and it's cool. Give it a try. So there you have it, a really cool platform. If this is something that resonates with you as a content creator or a brand, check it out. I'm hoping that this video is giving you some insight into how it works and how you can position yourself with success and confidence on a platform just like this. Now I want to hear from you. Where are you at in your journey in influencer marketing, either as an influencer or as a brand starting to explore this possibility? Let's continue the conversation down in the comments. I respond to those personally. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more of my videos on YouTube, just like this one. Next, I'm sharing some videos that I think you'll find useful as you're building your brand. I'm Phil Pallen. Thanks for watching, and those are coming up next.